Welcome to Connections. Here, you're able to form relationships with NBA players, legends, and other personalities to earn a wide variety of rewards. Unique badges, clothing items, VC, My Team cards, and even your own Terminal 23 inspired MyCourt are just some of the available items. Spend your off days carefully.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now. Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get the rundown of all things new in My Park. Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all.
Here in Sacramento, already a fever pitch in a sold-out arena. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their king. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Parker kicks to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Collison. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Collison. He kicks it to Bellinelli. Cranes the three-pointer.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Parker passes to Freeman. Parker kicks to Green. Spurs passing it around. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 now.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Outside Collison. Off target from outside.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Pass to Freak. Leonard against Stevenson. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing, and it's San Antonio with another.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, George Karl and I caught up for just a bit. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And some changes here for the Kings. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Cousins. McLemore has come in for Marco Bellinelli. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. San Antonio also making some changes. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Outside Rondo. Nobody near Stevenson. Sacramento again missing. Spurs leading by 12. Now Mills.
Move
to the paint.
Sticking too much.
Here's Freeman. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. It's going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
Mills dishes to Freak. Pass to Green. Now the pass to Freeman. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Got it up. Tony Parker talked about it now. It still sounds very fresh to him.
Did he acknowledge, Kevin, that he cried?
It sounds like it, yeah.
The game made him cry. That's one of the things fans forget about with professional athletes. No matter how successful they get, players never forget that pain and frustration or those other emotions they've gone through to help get them to where they are.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Copeland in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Ginobili against Gay. Ginobili the pass to Freeman. 11 feet away. No luck. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Gay kicks to Rondo. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Some changes for Sacramento. Cousins comes in for Myers Leonard. And it's Bellinelli in for McLemore. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Parker's checked in. That's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Marcus Aldridge. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Freaks checked in for Duncan. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. .110 left in the first half. Outside Rondo. There's a good screen. Up top, McLemore. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. To the wing right side. Mills dishes to Freak. The 11-footer. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Leonard, no luck.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Rondo with the ball. He feeds it to Stevenson. 11 feet away, and that's not going to go. 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. On the court right now for the Spurs. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Freak is out there with West, and it's Mills in at the 1 spot. Paulie Stein. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Kings haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. San Antonio leading by 17. There's the pick. Mills passes to Freeman, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness. Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Outside Rondo. Outside Leonard from the arc. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 6 points for Leonard.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
That's good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And here's Rondo. Feeds it to Gay. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Gay. Offensive rebound.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Leonard kicks it to West. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Kings. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road. They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Rondo kicks to Cauley-Stein, and the shot is good.
Rondo with a nice dish.
San Antonio leading by 18. Here's Mills inside. Here's Freeman. Another one falls for San Antonio. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Rondo dishes to Cousins. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Oakland's checked in, and it's Bellinelli in for Ben McLemore. Parker against Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cousins, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak with it. Cousins is there, and he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Freak.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
There's the feed to Cousins. Right at the free throw line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Cousins has got 12 points here in the second half. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. Spurs leading by 10. Pass to Freeman. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
to the middle. Here's Copeland. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And Copeland drops them both. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance
Rondo against Parker. And it's Rondo penetrating. Got a piece of it. Gay with no one around. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Parker off the pick from Freeman. Parker passes to Freeman.
They've struggled against him in this one, just no answer for free. He's got 8 points and 2 blocks. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely, it's the blocks, the rebounds, you name it, he's done it.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Sacramento now. 6-point game. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
Sacramento making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo, inside. Here's Cousins, rejected by Freeman. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Cousins kicks to Copeland. Great tee that time from Freeman.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. The dish to McLemore. Left side Rondo. And McLemore kicks to Cousins. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Do you feel like if you stepped up your game more, this game wouldn't have been so close?
Stepped up my game. Man, you act like I did nothing out there. My game was a big part of our win. Yeah, that's right. Win. So as far as I'm concerned, we ain't got nothing else to discuss. Next question.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
You're right. It's definitely been a challenging year. My rookie season, it all seems like a blur now. and losing Vic. That was one of the hardest things I've ever dealt with in my life. But I'm here now in a great situation for me to grow my game and my focus on the game of basketball. 100%, 10 times 10. And I'm gonna do whatever I can to bring this team a championship. But that's all I got. Thank you.